Hi everybody, it's Constance with Charming Custom Crafts, and I have a little bit of a special share. I haven't been able to normally craft, so this is kind of special, and I probably shouldn't have signed up for it, but because I'm 8 days late on it now. But Nancy has been hosting ATCs on my page for a while, and she put a challenge out there for around Valentine's Day it wasn't due until the 24th. But it's now 8 days late. 9 technically by the time I get it out the door. But she put a challenge on it for the friendship theme to do fabric and ribbon. So I took that challenge, but she put this out before my surgery. And like I said, I probably shouldn't have signed up for it because I'm supposed to have my cast on right now. And I've been stamping so much in the last couple of days that my hand is totally swollen. And I'm supposed to wear my cast another stinking 2 more weeks. Thus the doctor. Anyway, I took the challenge and I started thinking about too much about this challenge because I was trying to come up with different ways that I could do it after my arm surgery. So I came up with the idea, okay, a pack of cards is the same size as baseball cards, which is technically what ATCs are, artist trading cards. It's the same size as a baseball card. Well, so are cards. So, and everybody's into Alice in Wonderland anymore. It's one of the big things. So I decided to go with the card theme. And since they'd be pre-cut and I didn't have to worry about hurting my hand so much, I used a deck of cards. You know, my little Dr. Pepper here. I used a pair of scissors. Obviously a block to ink. Corner rounder stays on ink. My ATC stamps. That puts on for your back of information. But here's what I did. I used, and I got you here, Nancy. This is fabric ribbon. So I actually cut the hearts apart. And I used, and I'm going to show you guys here in a second. I cut them apart, and I'm going to be putting a pictorial on the page. But this is my little cards that go on the back. You can use just these and use that. But I always, you know, when you're doing something a little thicker, you'll see. I also used some very sparkly sequins ribbon. Anyway, let me show you that they came out pretty cool. I'm going to show you all of them actually. I used the hearts, of course, to go with the whole Alice in Wonderland theme. They are called Friends of Alice. This is the theme of mine. But I'm going to start with the King of Hearts. And here's how I did it. This is a fabric ribbon heart. Okay, so I hot glued it since I can't use the ATG gun, and I would suggest if you're going to use bicycle cards or deck of cards to use hot glue to put anything on it, or E6000. But I put they all have different keys on it. I almost put the clock on it because of the rabbit, but I put a key on each one of them, and depending on where the heart was where I put it, and I did do it the direction of it was. And then I put the sparkly ribbon down, and then I put mulberry bunnies. I punched them out with my punch, if I have it here, and I don't have it directly right here, but it's the Martha Stewart bunny. Oh yeah, I do. Martha Stewart bunny. And I used my shank cutter and cut off the charm piece off of the top of the charms. So, and then I put, and I believe Lucinda in my trade did a bunch of little flowers and big flowers, so I used little flowers on each one to go with the whole flowery thing when the rabbit's running through the meadow. Again, and I try to keep up with the whole theme of it, but I really like this. That's the King of Hearts, and I'm going to see if I can pull them up in order. No, I'm not going to do them in order because then it's no fun. And this is how the 4 came out. Now, I know it looks a little scarce back here, but it all depends on the number of the card. It really did. I didn't want to add any more to it to be more busy, just because the King has a busier card than the 4. So the 4, you know, the bunny, there's a bunny on each one, and the mulberry paper has gold dots on it. So, and here's the 2. And again, if you guys can see, there's different keys on each one, because I didn't... When I buy stuff and I sell it on the page, I keep, you know, 1 or 2 for myself, sometimes 4. But that's 2, 4, and King. And I did 13 of them. I think we only needed 12, but I'm going to let Nancy keep the extra one. And then here's the 10. And again, you could see the difference between something a little more scarce to one that had more hearts on it. So I was not going to add any extras to it. And it's got a different key on it. And here's the 5. And I just love these little flowers. Lucinda, you did some serious work on them. I believe it was Lucinda. If I was wrong, I'm sorry. Correct me. And then here's the 3. It's super cute. And here's the 8. I think it came out adorable. And again, I will have the pictorial up on my page, and it's my first pictorial back since my surgery. So, and here's the ace. I think the ace came out cute. And the Queen of Hearts. Of course, she had to have the Queen key. And I have more, guys. There is 1 through 10 plus Jack, Queen, and King. And I have, let's see, there's the 9. And again, you can see where it makes a difference on what the number is. So here's the 6. And here's the Jack. And he's got a staff too, a heart staff key. And then this is the lucky number 7. So it all depended on how it looked by the number of hearts. But that is my share. I'm so excited because this is my first craft back. I know I've done a little bit, but not much, and I have a really hard time using the ATG gun because of putting pressure on the palm of my hand. Though I can show you, look at that. So I do have some movement back. I still can't pull all the way over, and I don't have it fully back. I have more this way than I do this way. Anyway, she, you know, my occupational therapist, I have intensive therapy on my wrist twice a week, and intensive therapy on my ankle 3 times a week. So I'm getting my butt kicked 5 days a week, and usually I'm hurting so bad by afternoon it's either a nap or I hurt the rest of the day. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that, and to those who are doing the ATCs, you are really late too because Nancy needs them. And again, I wanted to remind all those, I always do something special for everybody, so if I have enough for 2 of everybody, I will do it. But there's little umbrella charms, great for baby showers and spring coming up. Everybody will at least get 1. If I have enough to do 2, I will do 2 for everybody. But that is my Friend of Alice ATC Multimedia Mix cards. I hope you like them. And again, if you want to see how I made them, come over to my page. I will have the pictorial along with this tutorial link to it. Enjoy it, guys. I will see you on the flip side. Come follow me on Facebook. My information's down here or over here. Bye.